The AK-47 is perhaps the most iconic weapon of modern warfare, used by armies, rebels, and terrorists in countless conflicts around the world. But how did this simple, rugged assault rifle become such a ubiquitous presence on the battlefield? In this video, we'll take a look at the history and development of the AK-47, and explore why it remains the world's most popular assault rifle. The story of the AK-47 begins in the Soviet Union in the aftermath of World War II. Mikhail Kalashnikov, a Soviet firearms designer, was tasked with creating a new assault rifle that could be used by Soviet soldiers in the field. Kalashnikov had first-hand experience as a tank commander and infantryman during World War II, which gave him unique insights into the needs of frontline soldiers. Kalashnikov began work on the AK-47 in the late 1940s. His initial designs were inspired by the German Sturmgewehr 44, which he had encountered during his time fighting in the war. However, Kalashnikov made several significant improvements to the design, which would make the AK-47 far more reliable and versatile weapon. Kalashnikov's design included a number of innovative features, including a gas-operated mechanism that helped to reduce recoil, a curved magazine that held more rounds than previous designs, and a selector switch that allowed soldiers to fire in either semi-automatic or automatic mode. One of the key advantages of the AK-47 was its simplicity. Kalashnikov's design was easy to manufacture, which made it possible for the Soviet Union to produce large quantities of the weapon quickly and efficiently. This was a critical advantage during the Cold War, when the Soviet Union was seeking to rapidly expand its military capabilities. The AK-47 underwent rigorous testing by Soviet military officials, who were impressed by the weapon's durability, ease of use, and accuracy. The AK-47 was subjected to rigorous testing in a variety of different conditions in order to ensure its reliability and durability. One of the most notable testing scenarios that the AK-47 was put through was the infamous dust test. This involved exposing the rifle to large amounts of fine dust particles, which can be particularly problematic for firearms as they can cause jams and malfunctions. Despite these challenging conditions, the AK-47 performed remarkably well, with very few malfunctions reported. In addition to the dust test, the AK-47 was also tested in a range of other environments, including extreme temperatures, high humidity, and even saltwater exposure. These tests were designed to simulate the kinds of conditions that soldiers and other users of the AK-47 might encounter in the field, and were intended to ensure that the rifle would perform reliably in even the most challenging environments. The AK-47 quickly became a favorite of Soviet soldiers, who praised the weapon's reliability and versatility in combat situations. It was also adopted by a number of other countries around the world, including China, North Korea, and several Middle Eastern nations. Today, the AK-47 is one of the most widely used assault rifles in the world, with an estimated 100 million AK-47s and AK variants in circulation. One of the key reasons for the widespread popularity of the AK-47 is its unique set of features. Let's take a closer look at what makes this assault rifle so special. First and foremost, the AK-47 is known for its reliability. This weapon was designed to function in extreme conditions, from the freezing cold of Siberia to the scorching heat of the desert. Its simple design allows it to function even in the presence of dirt, sand, or other debris that might clog up other firearms. Additionally, the AK-47 is able to fire even when it's wet, which makes it a popular choice for soldiers in rainy or humid environments. Another key feature of the AK-47 is its ease of use. This weapon is designed to be simple to operate, with only a few basic controls that are easy to understand. Additionally, the AK-47 is easy to maintain and repair. Its modular design means that individual parts can be easily swapped out or replaced, and the weapon can be disassembled and reassembled without any specialized tools or training. The AK-47 is known for its exceptional reliability and durability, which are largely due to its unique design features. Here are some of the key parts of the AK-47 that differentiate it from other assault rifles. The AK-47's gas system is designed to operate reliably in dirty and harsh conditions. It uses a long-stroke gas piston that moves a heavy bolt carrier, which in turn cycles the action. This system is less sensitive to dirt and debris than the short-stroke piston system used in many other rifles. Receiver. The AK-47's receiver is made of stamped steel rather than milled steel, which makes it lighter and easier to manufacture. The receiver is also designed to be more rigid and robust than those of many other rifles. Barrel. The AK-47's barrel is thick and heavy, which helps to dissipate heat and prevent it from warping during sustained fire. The AK-47's magazine is curved, which allows for more reliable feeding of ammunition. The magazine release is also located behind the magazine well, which makes it easier to operate with one hand. The AK-47's bolt carrier is designed to be heavy and robust, which helps to ensure reliable cycling of the action. The carrier also has a long tail that helps to guide it smoothly in the receiver. Overall, the AK-47's design emphasizes reliability, simplicity, and ease of use. This has made it a favorite of soldiers and insurgents around the world who value its ruggedness and ability to function in extreme conditions. The AK-47 quickly gained popularity not only in the Soviet Union but around the world. Its reputation for reliability and ease of use made it a favorite of military forces, guerrilla fighters, and even terrorist organizations. In the decades that followed its adoption by the Soviet military, the AK-47 and its derivatives were produced and used by countries all over the world. China, for example, produced its own version of the AK-47, known as the Type 56. It was widely used by the People's Liberation Army and was also exported to other countries. Other countries that produced their own versions of the AK-47 or its derivatives include Bulgaria, Egypt, Iraq, Poland, and Yugoslavia. Some of these variants had modifications to suit the specific needs of their country's military forces. The AK-47 also gained popularity among guerrilla fighters around the world, from Vietnam to Afghanistan. Its ease of use and reliability made it a weapon of choice for many groups fighting against established military forces. Unfortunately, the AK-47's reputation for reliability and ease of use also made it a weapon of choice for terrorist organizations. The weapon's widespread availability, coupled with its simplicity and durability, made it an ideal tool for those seeking to cause harm and chaos. The AK-47 and its derivatives continue to be used in conflicts all over the world. While many modern militaries have moved on to more advanced weapons, the AK-47 remains a reliable and effective weapon that has stood the test of time. Over the decades, the AK-47 has undergone several upgrades and modernizations to keep up with changing military needs and advancements in technology. One of the most notable modern variants of the AK-47 is the AK-74, which was developed in the 1970s by the Soviet Union. The AK-74 fires a smaller 5.45 by 39 cartridge, which offers improved accuracy and penetration compared to the original AK-47 7.62 by 39 cartridge. In the years since the AK-74 was introduced, many other variants and adaptations of the AK-47 have been developed by different countries around the world. One of the most recent and advanced is the AK-12, developed by the Kalashnikov concern in Russia. The AK-12 includes several modern features, such as a collapsible stock, improved ergonomics, and rails for mounting accessories such as optics and lights. Other countries have also developed their own variants and adaptations of the AK-47. Some of these models have incorporated modifications to the original design, such as different sights, stocks, and barrel lengths. Additionally, many aftermarket parts and accessories are available to customize the AK-47 to fit a user's specific needs and preferences. Despite these modernizations, the basic design of the AK-47 remains largely unchanged, which is a testament to the simplicity and durability of Mikhail Kalashnikov's original design. The AK-47 and its variants continue to be widely used by military forces and civilian gun owners around the world due to their reliability, versatility, and ease of use. As one of the most widely used firearms in history, the AK-47 has had a significant impact on conflicts around the world. Its reliability and durability have made it a favorite among soldiers and militants alike, and its easy-to-use design has made it a popular weapon among guerrilla groups and insurgent forces. During the Cold War, the Soviet Union distributed AK-47s and other Soviet-made weapons to countries around the world, including Vietnam, Afghanistan, and Cuba. These weapons often found their way into the hands of anti-government forces, who used them to fight against their own governments or against foreign occupiers. In Vietnam, the AK-47 was a weapon of choice for the Viet Cong, who used it to great effect against the better-equipped U.S. military. The weapon's ability to function in harsh conditions and its reliability in the field made it a formidable opponent for American soldiers, who often struggled with their more complicated and delicate M16 rifles. In Afghanistan, the AK-47 became a symbol of resistance against the Soviet Union during the Soviet-Afghan War. The weapon was used by both the Mujahideen and the Taliban in their fights against Soviet and later American forces. The AK-47's effectiveness in mountainous and desert terrain made it a valuable weapon for guerrilla warfare. Today, the AK-47 remains a popular weapon among militants and insurgent groups around the world. Its widespread availability and affordability have made it a weapon of choice for terrorist organizations like ISIS and Boko Haram. The weapon's impact on modern warfare cannot be overstated, and its legacy as one of the most influential firearms in history is secure. The AK-47 has come a long way since its early days in the Soviet Union. It has seen widespread use in conflicts around the world, and its iconic design has made it one of the most recognizable weapons in history. The AK-47 has been modernized and adapted to meet the needs of different countries and military forces. The AK-74, AK-12, and other variants have improved upon the original design with new materials, features, and functionality. Despite its age, the AK-47 remains a reliable and versatile weapon that is still used by military forces and civilians around the world. Its simplicity and ease of use make it an ideal weapon for those who are new to firearms, while its ruggedness and durability ensure that it can withstand even the harshest conditions. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying the impact that the AK-47 has had on modern warfare and popular culture. Its legacy will continue to live on for many years to come. Thank you for watching this video on the AK-47. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, stay curious and keep learning.